Hey everybody, Crow and Black 2008 here, also known as Brick, and today I'm going to show you how I made my colossal size or supersized mob spawner here for EXP farming. First thing I'm going to tell you is, number one is to choose your location and choose it wisely. Make sure, if you can, much like you see on this map right here. I have it off in a corner out in the middle of water, and why water, you might ask? Mobs don't spawn on water, or at least not deep water. So yeah, and it's away from a lot of land spaces. I may end up coming back and knocking that down right there, that bit of land, knock it down a block or two, keep mobs from spawning on it. But yeah, location is key to making one of these monster spawners. Just so you know, and I'm going to show you while we're on the outside, is the exterior walls of this. You're going to want a 39 by 39 blocks, or what do they call it? A 39 by 39 square? Yeah, I think that's it. You're going to want a 39 in each side, because yeah, that'll cover all your exterior walls, minus the interior walls, which I'll show you later on in this video. But yeah, this is what it looks like on the outside. I have it roofed with half slabs, so that way mobs don't spawn on it, because mobs don't spawn on half slabs. You can hear the water running underneath there. Let me push it back up, just so you're aware. I did make this in creative mode. So about all it's good for is EXPing on the specific map. But this is the exterior of it, and next I'm going to show you is how I made the guts of it, how I made the base of it, whole 9 yards. But in a nutshell, just to continue on, seeing how I'm right here, what I did is I put up the walls first, and then to get rid of all the water, I just started filling in with sand. Mind you, this is a large thing to do as a single person. It took me a couple days to make this. So it's always best if you got a buddy to help you out with it. Especially if you're doing it in survival mode, it'd probably be better to have some help. But yeah, just for a solo person, this was a couple day job. I think it took about two and a half days to do the whole thing. So this is not a small scale project. This is pretty decent size from what I've participated in and done myself. But to move along, yeah, you want 39 by 39 square for all your exterior walls. And next I'll show you how to get the interior done and how I have the interior done. Okay, this is some footage I taped while I was in the construction of this, but unfortunately I don't have a lot of it, so yeah, I got it all in slow-mo. But what we have for an interior here is, in a nutshell, 4 8x8 pads. If you're familiar with how to build a standard 8x8 pad mob spawner, same concept, except you're building 4 of them all inside. 4 individual towers in one complete piece. As you can see, you'll see half slabs on each one, and that's to keep spiders from spawning, because I don't have a way to hold them back as yeah, go to kill everything off as it drops. But I just wanted to show you a bit of the interior. Just so it's said, the longest part of this build is literally gutting out all the way down to bedrock, and I always drill all the way down to bedrock, so that way if there's a tunnel that goes through the area, it's easily spotted, easily dealt with by either illumination or by filling in. But yeah, this is just the interior here, and this is just the beginning of the build for the interior of it. And I'll take this all the way up to where it just peeks through the surface. Reason being is because I've not really noted any mobs spawning any higher. I forget the ratio, but there is a ratio. It's so far away, mobs just quit spawning. I think it's 120 blocks away. But this is what the interior looks like, and next step is I'll show you what it looks like as a build in see-through mode. Now here we are with what I'd like to call the lab. This is a complete mock-up of the tower. Well, not 100% complete. I've only got, 4 floors there with a roof on it. But it's for the most part, a complete mock-up. But as we go in here, you can see the half slabs are in place. The glass walls in between are to represent the walls that would divide up the sections. And the reason why you want to do that is because you don't need mobs bouncing all around, you know, just walking back and forth, not really falling into the water and being pulled down to your EXP farm there, spot at the base. Yeah, I really should have put some torches down during this to illuminate a little bit, or left the roof off or something, but yeah. This is how I have it set up. And the water's there, slabs are there, half slabs are there. And after I get done showing this off a little bit, I'll show you the water and the base down there. Any minute, Crow. Any minute. But, yeah, you definitely want to put those walls up. Just because I tried it without the walls, and yeah, it doesn't work. It doesn't work well at all. Underneath here is, you'll see I have basically a two-tier system. Mobs fall down through there. Mind you, those are at the top 4 blocks. The top 2 and then the following 2 are where you're going to want to dump water. You're going to want to have water there because of the fact if they fall and hit, the likelihood without a water block there, or water source there, they're going to take damage. You want them to take as little damage at first as possible. And then in turn, what that'll do is send them down to the center. And once again, water source blocks, all 4 spots there on towards the top, first 2 steps. And right down there is your main shaft. That's just going to drop them. I normally have it set to anywhere between 18 18 because I don't want them to take full damage, because I want to be able to lay a herd on them myself and get the EXP from them. Here I'm showing the other side. It's the exact same setup as prior. Water source blocks on the top 2 steps, so that way mobs don't take heavy damage or hardly any damage on both sides. Yeah, there's the wall. I don't know why I broke that. I think it's because it was extra sticking out, but yeah, that's your delivery system from the spawners themselves all the way down to the main chute. And now I'm going to show you the wiring we have set up. In this I have yeah, there's the chute. In this I have a shovel in the back, and I call it a shovel because it shoves everything forward right there, and that way you can grab everything. And to the next of it, okay, come on Crow, quit playing with the switch. To the next of it I have the dump. If I'm tired, if I need a break, if I just want mobs to die and just respawn real quick, I'll just open that up, take a break for a minute, and let them all just drop dead. Everything's ran on pistons here, of course, as you can see. And then I have a little trash bin right here. Real simple, just piston, block, and a lever. So now to the wiring. Green block is for the main shut off, turn on, and the standard block, or cobblestone, excuse me, is for the shovel. Right there I have a repeater because of the fact that it's so close in wiring. When I went to wire it, it wanted to jump over, so I had to put a repeater right there just to keep it going in one line. And it's just a simple run all the way to the back and right to the there. And that just operates the pistons real nice and easy like. Now, the other wiring for the trap door and everything, that got a little particular. If we follow the green cobblestone, we'll run it around here, and this runs to one set of pistons. And that's for the bottom left side. And then we're going to come around here. I had to put a repeater there because I was running long on it. And runs to the other set of pistons here. And then from here, it goes all the way up and goes to this inverter. So that way the one pistons, while they're closed, these stay open, and of course there's repeaters right there because of the way they're sitting. The other line that's going right off from here runs down around to a repeater as well to the pistons on the bottom. And that'll keep that glass door closed, so that way the mobs just go straight down into the lava. But that's just about how I got it. And I've not had many problems with it. But like I said, mind you, I built this in creative mode, so if you're going to do it in survival, it's going to take some manpower and some time. But there you go. I hope this helps you out. Remember, the dimensions of the outer walls is 39 by 39. Everything else is 8 by 8 or for individual slabs, and then 2 for the runners, for the water runners, and that's about it. About the only thing I can think of showing you from here on out is how to find any potential other underground tunnels that may be close. Show you that here with the next clip. Now, when I initially went with this build, I did have a problem with mobs not really spawning as quick as I thought, and I figured I had an issue, so this is how I found out whether or not I had any nearby tunnels causing me any problems. What you do is you just dig over, find a spot where you can place a hole on the floor and go ahead and dump some water and put a boat in, and right above the boat you toss some TNT, look at the boat, and trigger in, and voila, you have X-ray vision. I know I know I'm not the first person to make mention of being able to do this, so if you've seen it before, this should be no surprise. But as you can see, if you look really good, you can see torches over there, because I did have an issue with mobs not spawning, and that tunnel system was so big, I just torched everything up and as much as I could, and let it be at that. But if you do have issues, this is one way of dealing with them. Is if you got nothing above ground, then it's got to be underground. But all in all, this is how you take care of this problem. That's how I built my spawner. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found this semi-informative. If you have any questions, please leave comments. I'll try to answer them the best I can. And you have yourself a good day. I hope you enjoyed, and take it easy.